Sometimes he runs red lights, man. He likes that hurry-up offense.
Fight fans, welcome back.
You know, you play football, you know what that hurry-up offense. He don't allow you to breathe, man.
We're chasing greatness. We want to fight the best fighters. And if someone's willing to give me a chance to fight for the belt, let's go for it.
The 154-pound weight class is pulsing.
And the 154-pound division is the hottest division in boxing today.
As two world-class warriors look to place themselves inside the heartbeat of big fights.
A lot of people do not want to fight this guy. He has been avoided.
A fierce finisher, brimming with confidence, ready to take on the best.
Vergil Ortiz is on a mission.
Facing a natural performer, seeking to continue his arc of redemption.
I feel like I faced the toughest guys in the division. I'm just looking to solidify myself as the best 154-pounder.
Expect a tornado in Texas as two talents dare to enter the eye of the storm. This is Vergil Ortiz Jr. versus Erickson Lubin. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
It's the red-hot 154-pound division. It is absolutely on fire.
Well, anyone that follows Oscar De La Hoya on social media knows he does Clapback Thursday, where he gives his unique take on things.
So let's get into it.
Like taking candy from a baby.
That's a good early land by Crawford.
Not a big fan of Canelo Alvarez, this guy. You did not mind seeing him lose, Oscar.
I predicted the Canelo Crawford fight like a fortune teller.
Hey, thanks for making Omaha proud, man.
Yeah, man, and you picked Canelo.
No, I didn't.
The mantra has to be handed to someone else, the face of Mexican-American boxing. In your opinion, is Vergil Ortiz going to be that guy, the next Canelo, so to speak?
The future has arrived! Vergil Ortiz Jr.
We got the superstar right here. At 154, 160 in the near future, this is the man.
I think you're the best at 154. I think you're one of the best pound-for-pound fighters. And everybody has their own route, and I think they need to catch up to where you are.
If Vergil Ortiz Jr. is destined to reach the top, as many proclaim, he'll have to do it the hard way.
Do you consider Vergil the best guy at 154?
No, I don't think any of them. They all got to fight. You know what I mean? They have to fight. They have to fight, and they have to see who's the last man standing.
I got the Box Rec rankings up right now. You've got Drawn Ennis 35-0.
The power is for real.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know who I want next. I want Vergil Ortiz next.
Murtaza of 23-0.
Fight clean, touch him up.
And a left from
Well, congratulations for retaining your title. We hope to see you in the ring soon. Thank you so much.
Xander Zayas 22-0.
Anybody in the division can get it now. There's no running now. I'm a world champion, and I have what they want.
Vergil Ortiz 23-0. They're all undefeated. Fight each other.
Graduating from top prospect to feared contender, Ortiz is already labeled as one of the sport's most exciting fighters.
You know, he fights with a certain ferocity, man, like a certain tempo.
Backward body shot for Vergil. Ortiz goes down for the second time.
And he hasn't even fought for a full world title yet.
I would love to be fighting for a belt right now. It's a shame that I'm not getting my shot.
He's been on the winning streak, and he is a hellacious puncher.
People want to say that I'm a 27-year-old prospect, but like the fact is, I just haven't been given that opportunity yet.
Guided by the veteran hand of Robert Garcia, Ortiz is a well-drilled handful.
It's nice to see you back with Robert Garcia.
You know, I'm very thankful to be back part of his camp.
Tell me the first time you met Vergil Ortiz.
When Brandon fought Tim Bradley. Huh? When Brandon fought Tim Bradley, he for like a week.
Yeah, you're right. What happened? He was on the card?
No, but he was there.
Ortiz, you know, that hurry-up offense.
The crowd oohing and eyeing with this punch.
That 1-2 hurt.
Yes, it did.
That 1-2
and it
hurt.
staggered him.
Man, catching you when you least expect it, when you're trying to rest, he own you.
He's not going to see that right hand. He didn't see it when he got knocked down, and he won't see it again.
You know, Vergil is all he's looking for is the big fights. If we couldn't do it against Sandra, if we couldn't do it against Boots, the next big fight out there, you know, Lubin was available, and we did it, you know.
Every single champion at 154 is running from Vergil Ortiz. And you know what? You should be ashamed of yourself. Serious business right here. He's coming after everybody.
Lauded by promoter Oscar De La Hoya as a star of the future, that future has become now.
Changes the rhythm, and look, another right hand.
Vergil Ortiz is obviously taking a big risk. He's one of the hottest contenders in the sport, especially in the West, rising star.
Age 27, sliding into his prime, Ortiz has honed himself into a strong, hunt-you-down operator with a touch of technical nuance thrown in for good measure.
I didn't really realize how good this dude was. But Ortiz is damn good, man. He's a smart fighter. The biggest part of his game is he's consistent. You know, not a whole lot of drop-off.
And that's why I'm impressed with the maturity of Vergil Ortiz, because he's not doing the barrage of punches with the combination he normally throws.
So that energy in the first round will match the energy in the 8th round. You know what I mean?
Right now, he's a composed and ferocious finisher.
Were you at a point where you said, maybe I'm going to have to retire and hang it up?
Well, not necessarily like actually going through the process. I was like, am I going to have to? Like, is my body just done? You know, is it?
This illness that very, very rarely ever happens to anyone. It's a rare disease, but it's incredibly dangerous, called rhabdomyolysis.
We got a blood test saying that I had rhabdo.
I broke down crying, you know, because I thought that my career was over.
It's a condition that causes a breakdown of muscle tissue, releasing a damaging protein into the blood, possibly damaging the kidneys.
You know, your inactivity, obviously nothing that you can control. It was an illness that you were battling.
Just as career frustration and welterweight health concerns bit hard, Vergil moved north to survive the double knockdown onslaught of Boachuk and the unorthodox assaults of Israel Madrimov to position himself for a spin at the best.
What brought you back mentally?
The Boachuk fight.
Whoa! Nice shot over the top.
Oh yeah.
That was the fight.
Boachuk just trying to smother Ortiz.
When I fought Sergey, who I sparred many times, and I knew he was going to be as tough as he was.
You think you knock him out this time then, if you were to fight Vergil again?
I think yes.
What do you think of the fight?
It was a hell of a close fight, you know. Boachuk threw a lot of punches.
Going 12 rounds for the first time, too, against a fighter like him.
Another good right hand from him, and but back punch.
Who doesn't stop punching. I was like, no, I'm back, you know.
Obviously, you're in a really tough fight against Israel Madrimov. A lot of people maybe had him beating Terence Crawford.
He extended the great Crawford. I'll say it again, the great Crawford, yes.
On the back end, those shots. Don't take it to Crawford. Good right there from Madrimov.
He extended, he made Crawford go to the next gear.
You know, Vergil wants to challenge himself against the best, and that's why we're here. We're going to fight, you know, that's why we're fighting Madrimov, because Madrimov is one of the best.
Looking for the body there, Ortiz Jr. Good defense from Madrimov.
Good awkward style, difficult style, you know, bounces up and down, you know, up and down, side to side. It's not going to be easy, but, you know, we'll be ready.
From Ortiz Jr., body shots, hands to the head. Madrimov needs as a point.
Let me run time from Ortiz.
It's just a very smart opponent. Like I said, it was going to be a chess match. We're playing like 5-6 moves ahead the entire time. So he's just that kind of fighter where you kind of have to think ahead.
Yeah. But Vergil did what he stuck to the game plan, and kept that pressure and did what he had to do.
Vergil Ortiz, all he wants to do is fight the very best and be great.
First, however, he's got to overcome a man who once traveled a similar route and has the battle scars to prove it.
Erickson the Hammer Lubin, 27 wins, 19 coming by way of knockout, only 2 defeats.
Give me your thoughts on the 154-pound division.
It's great, man. It's great. You know, I've been around since the
the Jarrett Hurd, the J-Rock, the Jamel Charlo era. You know, I was a young pup during that time.
Who has the power advantage? Yeah, other than his jabs. Very close, and there's the power of Erickson Lubin.
I mean, if you really look at the way he came up, he hasn't really reached his potential, and that's crazy to say because he's done so much and he's been in so many big fights.
But now I'm 30 years old. I'm in my prime, and there's just a whole list of different names. And I'm excited.
He's a tough fighter who's proven himself.
From the investment to the body, and Rosario's down again.
So that's why I applaud Erickson Lubin, because he stepped up to the game, he stepped up to the plate, and he is here to win. That's what makes it a great fight.
Despite the financial digits, yet no less trouble, Oscar has pitted his young prospect against a 30-year-old contender, once touted as a star himself.
Here is the young star of boxing and the undefeated WBC #4 ranked world contender.
You know, I was just the biggest, hypest thing in boxing at one point. And then, you know, fast forward and people just overlooking me.
Unlike all the other world champions that are out there that do not want to fight each other, Lubin stepped up and said, I'll take him on.
Over 3 years since a damaging stoppage loss to the current king of the division, Sebastian Fundora, it's now or never for Lubin.
You know, he's great for the division, he's great for the sport. You know, freakishly tall, awkward type of fighter, action-packed.
Talk to us about your style. You're very destructive.
Another uppercut. Fundora with the left hand backs Lubin up.
You're a very nice guy, very kind, but when you're fighting, you're nasty as they come.
Lubin is in trouble. Another uppercut. Fundora.
He was spamming uppercuts on you. That's how I do it, Undisputed. He was spamming uppercuts on you. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. He knocked you down.
For Lubin. Oh my goodness, down goes Lubin.
I think that was 7th round, 7th, 8th. 7th round, you knocked him down.
And now Lubin stuns Fundora. Fundora in major trouble. He is down.
Lubin came back, knocked him down. He was still aggressive later in that fight. It was stopped in the 9th round.
Lubin's trainer decided to stop this fight. Did you think that was a good decision for your opponent?
I just knew it was going to happen eventually because his face was getting bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, and the corner stopped it, or the commission, I don't know even know. His face shifted like from round 1 to round 9.
Like, oh, did it feel as bad as it looked? Like, as fans, we was looking like, oh, because your face was real swollen.
Nah, I ain't feel it. I was in, my adrenaline was rushing, and they took me to the hospital after that, and it was just a hairline fracture on my nose.
That's it?
Yeah, that was it.
Losing to the towering Inferno was not as one-sidedly damaging as his first-round humbling at the hands of Jermell Charlo, but it stung.
Like we've been saying, he's been in there with the best. You fought for a world title against Charlo your 3rd year. I didn't get that opportunity. I was trying to get that opportunity.
This young guy, he has a big fight coming up, you know. I already know what I have to do. He's hungry. He's been running his mouth a lot lately, and so Saturday night, you know, the fight that I thought should have been the main event of the card is going to be the one that's still the show.
This is Hammer, but 11 of his knockouts. Oh! Charlo just dropped Lubin!
He's out. 5, 6. I asked you a question about wanting the Charlo fight, and did it still burn inside? You said it's not that it's burning inside, it's just something that got to be done.
Yeah.
Jermell Charlo has just vanquished Erickson Lubin!
Yeah, and I still feel that way, honestly. You know, Charlo just has to come back. You know, he hasn't been in the ring for 2 years now.
This Canelo, nobody can beat this Canelo.
You know, I was looking to fight Charlo again during the time, going into another sanctioning body after beating a guy like Ramos, who they were high on.
Erickson, the Hammer.
A contentious cherry pop of unbeaten Jesus Ramos, and another over Ardreal Holmes signaled Erickson's intent. And now that intent must be laser-focused if he is to complete the undefeated hat trick on November 8th.
What are they going to be saying about Erickson Lubin after he fights Vergil Ortiz?
He's one of the best 154 pounds ever.
Lubin has promised fans a moment of vindication.
Lubin came into this fight with that on his mind.
And for the sake of his career, he can deliver nothing less.
Jermell Charlo again, for sure. Gotta get mine with Fundora as well. You know, all defeats gotta be rectified.
With both men comfortable at the weight, neither was keen to encounter the IBF's rehydration limits and weigh-in rules, especially 23-fight Ortiz Jr., who has previously endured his own physical ailments.
How do you feel at 154, and are you having to cut a lot of weight still, or is it this, I feel good, like my energy's good?
I feel great. I feel good. I feel good.
His 91% KO ratio, amassed over 9 years, indicates legitimate power.
For a fighter like Ortiz, who throws heat, who has a lot of firepower, good size, good jab.
It's the footwork, the pressure.
Speed and power. Ortiz brings a lot to the table.
Lubin's 70% shows he's no slouch either when it comes to early finishes.
And you the man, you hitting with the squat and punch like you going crazy. Everyone's talking about it like.
Other than his jab, very close, and there's the power.
I didn't even know I did that.
What you mean?
I usually do that in sparring. I just, be playing around, or I try to make somebody miss like that. I went back to the corner, and my trainer was just like, get in your rhythm, man. Like, do that squat you be doing. Left hand and just knocked him out. I was like, damn.
No, I didn't know he was that damn good. Man, I went back, I watched some of his old stuff.
This one right now, he's landed with 1 and 2, where he brought 3 in that time.
Lubin is a bad boy. Oh my gosh, he a bad man, for real.
A pro for 12 years, Erickson has engaged in 147 rounds. Lubin is slightly taller, boasting a 4.5-inch reach advantage that could become a key factor in keeping the interim champion at bay. And these raw statistics and intangible assets now merge to create the setting for a high-paced affair that the promoters believe will be talked about for a long time to come.
Vergil Ortiz, whatever weight class he's in, everybody follows because everybody knows he's the golden ticket. He's the only one that's going to be able to fill up the Cowboy Stadium.
While Lubin dropped Fundora in round 7, Fundora's fists rearranged his features.
His face was deformed from those punches. I thought his orbital bone, his cheekbone was broke, but apparently that's not what happened. So it was just his nose being broke.
Vergil's strategic ability to navigate a distance fight, combined with a razor-sharp mind and targeted body attack spells,
In boxing and coming back. Right hand and right hand.
scream jeopardy. In a toe-to-toe tussle of experience, precision, and boxing intellect, the most important thing is that both men are willing to step in and engage. That dual attitude is likely to create incendiary flashpoints where the chess match ends and a fight breaks out.
He is savage. Vergil Ortiz, he's a savage. He comes to fight every time he's out there. I just feel like it's gonna be a firefight. We're about the same height, we're about the same size, and we come from like the same pedigree.
He has intellect, he has experience, he has power. He likes to fight. I've seen his fights before. He legitimately goes in there to fight people, and I respect that about him.
Stepping into Ortiz's Texas territory, Lubin views it all as a battle for respect. Demoted to a smaller statue on the official poster, the Florida man reckons any reduction of his role to being just a dutiful dance partner is a stain on his brand.
I do want to say this poster right here is a little disrespectful. They got me somewhere in the dark somewhere. They got like Vergil as the moon all over me and stuff like that, but this is disrespectful. I don't like this right here.
With the whole promotion with the poster and stuff like that, and I see how people are overlooking me, but that's just fuel to my fire.
8 years since the chilling Charlo loss, and 3 since a furious Fundora firefight. For the Florida man, this is all about redemption.
Beating a guy like Vergil Ortiz, it sets me up to fight every champion, and being, this to me is a big fight. It's a mega fight.
For Ortiz, a potential clash with full champ Fundora or new division entrant Jaron Ennis is on the line. for a fighter who has even teased a middleweight move in the near future.
You know, I just want to fight the best. That's really it. You know, I don't got anything against anybody. I'm just a competitive person.
There is, however, business to be taken care of at super welterweight first, in the form of a smash and grab merchant straight out of the combat toolshed. Will an upset see the Hammer smash apart the Machine? Or are boxing's best laid plans safe for now?